What's up? What's up, people? It's Uncle Scruff for the Scruff Tough Show. We're in the new studio. It's still getting put together, but I'm gonna bring you the news story. The news story. The news story. This is crazy right here. Check this out. Check this out. Walmart's nuts. Nuts. This is what we're doing today. This is a black Walmart employee was put in a cage for a fundraiser. They say Black Lives Matter wants an investigation. I don't really care about that. But the thing is when do you put people in cages for a fundraiser? Are you kidding me right now? This is I don't know how you sink to a level of this because you can't act like you don't know about this by now in this day and age. It says a fundraiser at a Walmart featuring a black employee in a cage asking for bail money to contribute to the local Children's Miracle Network Hospital is drawing criticism and demands for an investigation after a photo was posted to social media. This is really ridiculous. Angela spotted a display on Wednesday night at a Walmart in Providence, Rhode Island. Make sure you find out which Walmart that is and stop going there. But Angela was a hero today. She snapped a photo that was later posted to Twitter by Angela Ancamo, who leads a Rhode Island Foundation Equality Leadership Initiative. Alright. She said in her post she was a bit perplexed. Now I'm going to just kind of paraphrase this, but it's kind of interesting. As I was excited that Walmart on Silver Springs, so now we know, Providence, Rhode Island, Silver Springs. I don't know if you really want to go to that Walmart if you have a little melanin in your skin, but she said she noticed this cage and it felt like I saw somebody. And when I went closer, and I'm like, is there a young male in the cage? I just did not understand what was happening, but I was mortified. Who wouldn't have been? You know? It says, I don't really know what overcame me. I was just deeply offended. Now, I'm going to assume that, I'm not going to assume anything. I'm hoping that she was. But on this fundraiser for kids at this Walmart in Providence, Rhode Island, a sign on a cage read, I'm in jail. I need bail. Help me raise $50 to get out. Donations, according to the sign, were being sent to a Children's Miracle Network's Hasbro Children's Hospital in Providence. Now, let's see. Let's think about this. I don't know. Is that the way to really celebrate these kids? Is that the really way to get this going? But let's see. The Journal called the store Thursday morning and was placed on hold for more than 20 minutes before being told a manager was not available to speak about the matter. And they could not confirm the identity of the Journal. The Journal could not confirm the identity of the employee. I'm pretty sure that employee did not want to be noticed, be seen, be whatever. But in Providence, Rhode Island, is this what we do? I would really like to know, because it says, check this out. This is the best part. Well, is this the best part? Let me check it. Let me make sure I'm at the right part. But anyway, Walmart Corporation spokesman George Pennington said the location was participating in an annual Children's Miracle Network Hospital fundraiser during which the company encourages store associates to creatively engage with one another and customers to raise money. That's what every fundraiser does. You have to be, but hold on. The jail fundraiser goes against company policy. Hold on. Did you hear that? The jail fundraiser goes against company policy and should never be used. We are reinforcing this with our stores in the area, and this display has been removed from our Providence location. Now here, question for you. This is for adults. Anybody who's ever worked, if you've worked at all, Have you ever been handed an employee handbook with the company policy on it that specifically states the company policy specifically states that you don't put people in cages? It says, the spokesperson says, the jail fundraiser goes against company policy and should never been used. Do you have a company policy on the books about putting people in cages? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is it. Walmart comes in to destroy bomb and pop businesses. They do all it, and then you're telling me that you don't hire employees that have the wherewithal to understand that putting anyone, let alone a black person, because of history, but anyone in a cage? I don't know. To me, this sounds like somebody, and I don't really ever like to do this, and you know what? Let's not lose jobs because these people have families. I'm one of those people. But what you can do, you can suspend them for a little while. That sensitivity training, that's bullshit. People don't really get any sensitivity training or anything like that. That's not even whatever. That's not even whatever. I don't know. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But let's go back. So the lady who actually raised a ruckus about this, which I am so proud of her. Go check her out, Angela. Let's see. She tried to complain to a store employee without much success. She plans to write the corporation to express her concerns. She was particularly troubled that the display would be used the same month Rhode Island formally recognized June 16th. Now, what does that mean? Saying that they formally recognized it, does that mean they stopped recognizing it? Now, Angela called the display a horrific ploy to get money in the door for the fundraiser. Now, mind you, I keep stressing this. They put a man in a cage. And this is a fundraiser for children. What signal does that send? But if we're not going to get together and have a problem with this, if you're not going to stand up about this, if you're going to still keep visiting that Rhode Island Walmart, have fun with that. I don't know where else to take this one, because that's a bit crazy. And what would you say? What would you say to that? What would you tell me? Uncle Scruffy, tell me, what would you do? They put a man in a cage, and then their spokesperson came out and said that was specifically against company policy. Have you ever seen a company that had a policy on the books when they give you that little company handbook that says these are the rules, here's the OSHA, here's all the other stuff? Have you ever seen it say, don't put somebody in a cage? Don't do that. For future reference, tell your kids, if they ask you to do that, don't do it. I little struck there, right? But that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But you know what? Stuff like this is going to keep happening, and they're going to say, oh, we got to retrain. We got some sensitivity training to do. We're going to do it. Haven't you heard that every single time? Every single time? So now, don't sit here and tell me this sensitivity training is happening, and don't even tell me, I'm not going to tell you that this wasn't a misstep, let's call it, a misstep by your employees at your store. But the thing is even if this was a misstep at the employees at your store, what are you going to do about it? And how many more missteps are we going to have before this gets rectified? All right. You leave your questions, comments, concerns, and how would you feel about this story? in the comments below. Help me out, Uncle Scruff. And I'm out. Take it easy, nieces, nephews, and peace.